What we got here, we got failure of communication. Now what do I mean by that? Well, you can see that this thing is carbureted. It's got a fuel tap, okay, or petcock, as you want to call it, or peacock, as you call it myself. Alright, anyways, that's on position, you should know, alright. This one is now off position, alright. And then again, there is no reserve. Now this petcock or fuel tap, I actually replaced it brand new because I was a bit too lazy to order new parts for a rebuild kit for my previous, well actually the original peacock or fuel tap. So I just bought a brand new one. But the problem with this one is the tank is full. Generally it's always full. But it has caught me now 3 times off guard by riding the motorcycle. And usually it's like this, it's on full. And what it does is, you assume now when it's down to the last 2 liters of gasoline, it's going to cut out and then you're going to switch over now to full. But not this one, not this universal, not this bloody fuel tap. This one, it cuts out. It doesn't even tell you, listen here, last 2 liters of gasoline. It just cuts out and then it's empty. 3 times already I've had to push this motorcycle home. And guess what? 2 blocks away from the fucking Detroit. You know, the hood rats. If the hood rats got their hands on me pushing this motorcycle, oh my word, Christmas has arrived early. So all I can say is I'm going to have to remove this one. And I'm going to show the difference between this one and I've still got the stock one. The stock one, I just have to get a new little rubber gasket for that thing. And top gasket for that thing, just a rebuild kit for that thing, and then it's A for away. But buying these universal bloody fuel taps doesn't mean it's going to work for your motorcycle. Okay, I mean, like universal parts is like clutch levers, brake levers, throttle grips, mirrors, you know, small things. Oil filters, spark plugs, that's universal. You know, chains, tires, you know, the small bits, indicators, that's all universal bits. They all fit for most motorcycles. Okay, I'm going to put the video on pause and I'm going to show you the next step. I'm going to show you what's the difference between this one and the original fuel tap. Okay, right. Right, where were we? As you can see, I'm just emptying out the fuel, the gasoline, into a nice big bucket there. And now I'm going to remove the fuel tap and I'm going to show you this universal one against the original one. Alright, so right, where were we? Okay, you can see this is now the original fuel tap that I removed from the DRZE. Big mistake. This one is a brand new one, but I think I'll be ordering a new kit for this one to repair this one. You can obviously see there's a difference. There's a reason why these tubes are so long. As you can see there's a reason why. Right, universal doesn't mean it's going to work for your motorcycle. As I say in the beginning, you know, when your bike is on full and your bike will cut out when it's on the last 2 liters and then you turn it over. Not this one. This one just cuts out and then you're bloody empty. You know what I'm saying? You're bloody empty. This one, if your bike's full, running full, what it does is on the last 2 liters there, as you can see over there, the bike will cut out. Boo. You turn your dial, so you turn this dial, but you know what I'm saying, you turn this dial to the up position, and you know, then you've got bloody 2 liters of gasoline to get to the next filling station. This one, 3 times already, I've pushed my bike, so I can't trust this thing whatsoever. This thing it's going to get me, it's going to get me killed, fucking stabbed, and my motorcycle pinched because of this shit thing. The last thing you want to do in my country, in South Africa, is have a breakdown by the roadside. Then you're asking for big shit. Well, I've got no choice. I don't exactly have money now to buy a new kit, so I'll be putting back this one. And I won't be guessing anymore. What I'll do is from now on, I'll just have to open the fuel tank, the prop there, and check inside the fuel tank and just guess how much fuel there is. I won't be trusting this bloody. I won't be putting my life again in this fuel tap. Alright, so thank you. Hopefully you guys understand. Thank you.